James, front right.
Most efficient game of your career, career high passing touchdowns. What does this one feel like?
It feels awesome. You know, it's a complete team win. We played really good on offense. They protected great. We ran the ball great early, and our receivers just did what they do every week. And then, you know, efficiency is key in a game like that, and it's just good to keep the ball off the ground.
James.
One of their defenders was talking post-game saying how you guys would check to the sideline, would check with me. He basically credited you and said you didn't need to. They do a call.
Yeah.
And we've talked about this before, how much control you have, but like we literally call it things like entirely.
Well, not entirely. We just some of their blitz checks. I was just playing games with them back and forth. You know, we'd see it and check into it, and then they'd check out, and we were able to, you know, run our normal play. And then they would check into it. We'd check a different play, and then we were able to escape the blitz. But that's what we prepare for all week. Coach Salkin and Coach Stein do a great job of preparing me for those looks, and so it's a credit to those guys. And then all I got to do is retain information and then get my eyes up and see it. And then our guys are just great communicators, and they're, you know, able to get into multiple different plays.
In the back, Matt.
Just Pat, his first quarter performance. Dan was talking about how important it is for him to and for this team to see what he did.
Well, it's unbelievable, you know, to see a guy like that get the opportunity and get not only one but two, you know, in a quarter, and you know, everything he does for our team, everything he does for the program, you know, what obviously his family has meant to the Oregon family. I think it's just only right that when he's a captain, he goes out there and has 2 touchdowns, and you know, he represents our team, and you know, we're all proud of him.
Back left, Nick.
What was it like seeing Kenny?
It was great. You know, he's doing his thing, and you know, I'm so happy for him. And you know, he's done obviously so much in my development, and he's got me, you know, a long way. And then, I'm just happy to see him, you know, really live out his dream.
Front right, James.
You don't like to brag on yourself, I'll let you brag on Troy. He
Yeah.
starts to get into a lot of record books today. What has he meant to this offense? What makes him, he could be the best receiver in program history?
Yeah, I
What
mean,
makes
he's incredible. His approach to the game, his, you know, he's just so hard to guard. He moves around all game. He's inside, outside. His routes are really good. He's so smart, and he just makes plays. He's consistent. He's always there. I mean, he is always there when you need him. And then, you know, he sets a record, and then you got Bucky who goes for over 1,000, and then obviously shout out to Cam, who's probably got the coolest stat of all, just going for the record with total points in the history of the program. When you talk about a lot of guys that have scored a lot of points, you know, I'm just extremely, you know, happy for him. Thrilled for, you know, what he's been through, what he's gone through to do what he is, you know, has accomplished, and then it just allows, you know, overall team success. You know, when you got guys like that doing what they're doing for individual records, but you know, it just obviously helps the team out when each individual is doing their part.
Front middle, Joe.
Looking ahead to next week in Oregon State, obviously last season probably not the best memory that you have. What sticks out about that night? What will you remember? You know, what has been maybe guiding you on that night?
Well, we just got to complete the game. We were obviously up big and just didn't get enough, you know, explosive plays, or we didn't move the ball well there late in the game. And you know, I've been obviously excited for this one, and it's going to be a fun way to end the season and you know, end our regular season. And I just know we got to prepare hard for this week, because they're going to be a really good football team. They're probably better than they were last year, and you know, we're going to have to bring it, and it's going to be a really good matchup between really good teams, and they're going to be really good on defense. They're going to show a bunch of different looks, and we're just definitely going to have to prepare. But you know, I'm excited to play this one.
Time for 2 more. In the back, Matt.
You guys have continually just gotten better and better as the season has progressed. Just what do you attribute that to? This team just every week coming out and just being a little bit better.
Well, it's just practice. I think when you, like tomorrow, we'll show back up and we'll go and, you know, we'll iron out things that we didn't do well today, and we'll get better at those and try not to make the same mistake again. And, you know, I thought when you look at penalties and when you look at don't beat ourselves, the DBOs, those were obviously much less than they have been. And when you do that, you can stay in front of the chains, you can be efficient, and you can score on multiple drives. And it's just all about getting better and what can I do to grow as an individual, what can we do to grow as a unit, and we've just done that as a team.
That's because you're on the right note.
Just piggybacking off that, just with the understanding that there are always areas to improve, just how well do you feel like you guys are playing right now?
I think we're playing at a very high level. You know, defensively we're playing really good. We're tackling it open field. We're getting pressure on the quarterback. We're mixing looks up. We're playing good in the secondary when the ball's in the air, and then forcing turnovers. And then special teams, we're changing the game. We're doing what we're supposed to do, executing. And then offensively, you know, we just do what we do, and we go out there and compete. You know, every Saturday, and we do our best to go out there and put you know, a product on the field that we're proud of and that we can grow from. And you know, I just think when you look at our entire offense, there's you know, not a weakness, and there's not somebody that you kind of have to guard. I think they have to, as a defense, I think they have to respect all 11 guys on the field. And when you do that, you can really expand the field, and you can go really do a lot of different things. You can be multiple, and you know, it's exciting to see where we have come, you know, where we were, how far we've gone, and just to know that, I mean, there's probably even more that we could do better, and I think that's what keeps us going back to practice on Monday. You got one?
Oh, bonus question, Matt.
I was just gonna ask for you to rate JPJ's throw of a shoe.
Well, I thought it was kind of disrespectful. I bring the shoe over, and then he wants to throw it again. When all he had to do is just slip it on. But I guess he's feeling okay in socks. You know, I guess he can get his job done in a sock. But that was a first. That was a first. Thank y'all.
Thanks, man.